I'm gonna be attempting to play Claw for the first time ever. What's up? Welcome back. If you've watched a couple of my videos and you're subscribed to me, you probably know that I play on a standard controller with a strike pack that basically just adds 2 paddles. And if you didn't know, I do just hold it with the normal grip. I have my pointer fingers up here, I have my middle fingers on the paddles, my ring finger and pinky fingers are down here just hanging out. And then I click all of these buttons and stuff with my thumb, and that's kind of how I've always held my controller. But if you follow some of like the pro scene on controller or just really good controller players, like 70 to 80% of the time they're not playing on a standard controller with a standard grip. Almost any big controller player you name, they're gonna be playing with a grip called claw. Some people play double claw, some people play single claw. There's a ton of different types of claw you can play. So for the sake of today's video, I'm just gonna be playing with the standard main claw that a lot of people use, and that's gonna look something like this. So basically my left side doesn't change at all, but my right side, instead of having my hands like this with a standard grip, I move my pointer finger down here and then I move my middle finger up on the triggers. And basically what this grip allows you to do is touch all these face buttons with your pointer finger while still being able to move with your thumbs on the control sticks. And just to name one recognizable name, Face Sway, known by some as the fastest editor and builder on controller. He plays with a normal controller, no paddles, no nothing else, but he plays claw. And that's what allows him to edit so fast. So today I'm gonna be attempting to play claw for the first time ever. So this should be a pretty interesting experience. As always, if you do find yourself enjoying this video, please don't forget to drop a like. It helps out the channel a ton. And if you do enjoy this video, then you can feel free to subscribe to the channel, maybe turn on those post notifications, and drop a comment down below and let me know what you play on. Do you play with paddles? Do you play with a standard controller? Do you play claw grip? Do you play double claw grip? What is going on in your hands with your controller? Let's go ahead and hop into the game and see how this goes. This might be a little rough for whatever reason. I'm on about 60 ping right now. Usually in creative I'm on about 30. This is just me playing normally with my normal grip. It is a little bit different because I am holding it on top of the table. Usually I'm holding my controller under the table, but for the sake of this, so I'm not too bad like this. I get by. Especially on 60 ping, we're dealing with it. But for the first time ever, I'm gonna switch that grip over and let's try it out a little bit. I'm gonna go into my settings and I'm gonna change all my settings to Phase Sway settings because his mechanics are absolutely insane, so I want to try to mimic that as much as possible. So I'll be right back. So now we have a little bit more of a challenge ahead of us. I have literally just changed everything from my switch mode to my crouch to my toggle pickaxe. I think the hardest change about playing claw is definitely going to be clicking the trigger button, all my select edits and all that stuff, with my middle finger, because I can deal with doing that, but oh, this is rough. Okay, so basically it's jump, this is still interact, this is edit, triangle, and then my circle is switch mode. Honestly, I have no idea, absolutely zero clue how Face Sway does all of his builds so fast just using a standard controller. It makes no sense to me. We're just gonna go ahead and take the paddles off and make it a little easier. So as of now, I'm using the standard PS4 controller just as Face Sway uses. Respect goes out to all you that play claw, because this is really hard. This is definitely gonna take more than just 10 or so minutes to learn. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and set a timer for an hour, and I'm just gonna play creative for a whole hour playing on claw. I'm gonna come back at the end of this and see how good I can get in 1 hour of playing claw on Fortnite. And the hour starts now. I'm now 10 minutes in, and I literally feel like I've never played this game in my life. This is so hard. I am going to go ahead and change up a few settings because I can't do all this. I did just change my switch mode back to what it was before, and then I just changed crouch over to circle. Here we go, 50 more minutes. "15 minutes in, one more change. I just switched my select button, so when I'm actually going and selecting the squares, instead of clicking R2, the trigger, I'm actually just clicking R1. 25 minutes in, I think I'm making my last bind switch. I just cannot move my finger all the way down to be able to click X fast enough. I can get square, I can get circle, I can get triangle, but X is just such a reach. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump with L3 and put my pickaxe on X. I feel like I can still get to my pickaxe fairly quickly like that. And this gives me a little bit more freedom, and I don't have to worry about clicking X to be able to jump, because I just cannot, for the life of me, my little finger cannot reach all the way down to X. 35 minutes left. "40 minutes in, and I feel like I have arthritis. My fingers are starting to cramp, my wrists are starting to hurt. I have no idea how anyone finds this comfortable, but we're gonna suck it up and see what we can get done in this next 20 minutes. "10 minutes left. I gotta say, I'm excited to be done because my fingers are hurting. But I think I've gotten kinda decent. I don't know, you tell me down in the comments below. Let me know what you're thinking about some of these clips. "7 minutes. Hurry up, please." And we have time. That was 1 hour. Okay. That was 1 hour of me playing claw grip, and I've got to say that sucked. Huge respect to all of you out there that are on claw. It is very difficult. I gotta say, I'm pretty glad that's over it and I can be back on my old stuff. This feels so much better. That was kind of fun, but wow, that got kind of annoying. And yeah, go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you'd like to see kind of like a part 2 to that, because I had some decent clips going there, and that was just an hour. So imagine 2 hours, 5 hours, a couple days on claw. I could get pretty decent at it. So let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see. Please, once again, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching if you made it to the end, and I'll see you guys hopefully in my next video. Oh, what the heck was that?
What?
Oh my.